what would be the best possible outcome for somebody walking out of the room on that day?
Great question. I'm really anticipating that some of the people attending are going to be able to make a connection with one of us. We have a really great cross-section of individuals between the four of us, and I think there's a lot of things that different people will be able to take away, whether that's a connection personally or professionally. I believe that there are so many wonderful things inside of us, the four of us, that we'll be able to pass on to our audience, and hopefully as they walk away, they're going to go out and want to be ready to change the world. And make the difference that they believe that they can make, or that they've maybe been sitting on the back burner thinking, gosh, if I only was a little bit more motivated, if I only knew exactly what I wanted to do, or if I only had somebody nearby that can maybe coach me or direct me in the direction I'm looking to go. I'm hoping that's what we can create for those people who decide to attend.
Awesome. All right, Grant, what's your take on that?
From my perspective, anyone attending the Claim Your Life seminar with Yes, Yes, Yes will have, at minimum, access to awesome information, like Chris Ann was saying, in the four areas of life that we all represent: perspective, health, social media, and awesomeness, and significance and sparking one's vision. More than that, anyone attending will hopefully walk away excited to explore what it is they can claim. Because everyone wants to take their life, their performance at their job, the quality of their relationship, their personal sense of significance to the next level. At Claim Your Life, I believe that they will be able to do just that, Paul.
Excellent. Sarah, I'm going to kick it over to you. What would you hope that people would walk out of the room with at 9 o'clock on June 17th? What do you want them to have?
Got a whole body full of new cells, but no. As Grant said, there's four of us that are putting our word in, and my hope is that at the end of that seminar, you're going to come out ready to take a significant step closer to claiming your life, claiming what is right at the top right now, something you're absolutely ready to go with. And along with that, you're going to have some seeds ready to sprout for the next steps down the way. And I think I can't imagine it being anything other than an extremely inspirational evening. And it is about claiming your life. And that's the journey. We are claiming our life more and more every day. And that's what this is all about. So I'm excited.
And I just want to echo the general sentiment and add this, that to me, I was at a seminar one time, and I heard somebody say, we don't want you to get motivated, we want you to be inspired. Inspiration is the inspiration is the mother of action. And so whether it's something that comes to the person who's in the audience that night, that they go, wow, you know what, I ought to go do that, or they choose to plug into something that we might offer, or there's even just a decision to come back to the next Yes, Yes, Yes event. But just the saying, yes, I'm going to begin to do something. Yes, I am inspired. Yes, I can accomplish something, and it's worth my time and effort to do that. That's what I think the best possible outcome would be, is the beginning of action. Turning the tables just a little bit, because it's really easy for us to sit up here and go, I'm so excited about what I'm going to share. We only know each other a little bit in some ways. So I'm wondering if maybe we could each take a turn and pick somebody else on the panel and say, hey, and explain to somebody why you're excited that you're going to get to be in the audience there too, and hear one of the other presenters and what they've got to share. And I'm going to start off with Chris Ann. So what's your take on that?
I'm actually really excited to hear everybody. I can't pick one more than the other. However, I know Grant the least, so I'm going to go ahead and say I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity to learn more about my newest friend in the panel, and I'm inspired just by the name. The State of the Spark. I mean, I want that name, but hey, he's already got it, so I'll let him do his awesome thing. But to learn a little bit more about him and how he's making a difference in the world.
Cool. All right, so now turnaround's fair play, Grant. So now it's your turn.
Well, I probably know everyone here equally, well or not well, I'm not really sure, but I would say that for me, I'm actually excited to hear from you, Paul. And the reason is this. I've known you now for a little while professionally. We met, man, over a year ago or something like that at a Panera and sat a little bit. And since then, you and I have sat and co-consulted one another, and I've enjoyed that time together. But regrettably, I haven't actually, and I told Paul this earlier, I haven't actually been able to dive in any of his teachings. And so perspective and paradigm, you know, these things are trigger words for me, so I'm interested to really hear, A, just getting more familiar with who he is and his teachings, and B, taking the reminder that perspective matters further in my own life. So that's kind of something that I'm personally willing to, you know, give my talk and then sit and listen in for. So that's what I'm excited about.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sarah?
I've got to echo Chris Ann because I'm really anxious to hear all of us. But I'm really looking forward to hearing Chris Ann's story because I've heard it alluded to many times, and I love hearing people's stories. And Chris Ann's story clearly is one of coming from a place of I don't know to a place of yes, now I know, and that's that yes thing that keeps coming up in this seminar. And that's what I like about this seminar. It's just yes, yes, yes. And so in so many ways, Chris Ann's story is all about yes, yes, yes. And so I'm anxious to hear all she has to say.
Thanks, Sarah.
And so, okay, so now the truth has to come out, which is that I don't know actually everybody equally well. I actually know Sarah really well. We're actually married. And so, and this is not just to balance things out, but I've actually heard Sarah speak a number of times on a lot of things, but not so much actually on nutrition outside of, you know, at the dining room table kind of thing. But I love watching her. She is one of the most light, entertaining, exciting speakers that I know. She just somehow, everybody just always loves and has so much fun. They spend half the time laughing. They don't even realize they're learning stuff that's changing their lives. So I'm really excited to get a chance to watch, you know, my sweetheart, my beautiful bride, up on stage and have a chance to impact some lives. So I'm really excited about that. So, all right, everybody, we have a couple of minutes left. Are there any other general comments, something that you just wanted to get out off your chest or into the air that you'd like to share with everybody?
The only thing I want to say thank you, Paul, for putting us together and making all of this happen. It's been exciting, and I'm glad to be part of the journey.
I'm clear this is the start of something big. Yes, yes, yes.
And I'm just very excited and blessed to be a part of, I mean, this awesome lineup. Me and Paul were talking briefly earlier today and mentioning how I think we all are keyed in enough to know that local is the new black, you know? I mean, we went global for the longest time with internet, but as you guys have experienced with the Lakeland business owners, and I'm starting to get excited from a sustainability aspect, from a humanitarian and philanthropic aspect, is local is the new trigger word, and not just a trigger word. I think we're coming back around and getting really excited about what the actual people in our neighborhood doing, and are we actually making our community better, which is one of the yeses. So I'm really excited to be part of this lineup because these guys are all here in my neighborhood making a difference, which I really dig. So I guess that's just my last comment here. I'm super pumped about A, getting to know these guys individually, but B, the net effect for my neighborhood, because I would love to see Lakeland be a center for training, to be known as that city that trains its people, and I think this is the front line for that.
Wow. Cool. Who knew that I started all that? So my last comment would be, hey, I'm excited. This has been an inspired, totally organically grown concept, and the more that we do, the bigger and better it seems to be getting. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to sign off with, hi, I'm Paul Singer, and the Master of Perspective, and the originator of the Yes, Yes, Yes seminars, and I am just excited and tingling, actually, with anticipation over what's going to happen at Claim Your Life on June 17th at 7 p.m. It's a Monday night. We're going to be at Lakeland TV in downtown Lakeland, and you can go to 3yeses, That's 3YESES.com, and there's a link on there. And to get your yes, but it's 3yeses.com, and we will. There'll be a link on there so you can get your tickets, and we look forward to seeing you there and helping to serve you, the people you're with, and your community. So thanks everybody. Thanks to all the speakers. Very excited to be sharing the stage with you all, and we'll see you there.
See you later, guys.
Bye. Come on down.